One of the days you were saying like I was going to work.
Yeah, I was working. My friend actually recently opened a company. He opened his last year in July.
That's where you were.
That's where I was working. I was into marketing.
What is he specialized
coding, IT, what. Is the IT good? So he even designed the whole system by himself, the whole application. And, the application is really working well, the system is working well. And the market is actually responding to the system so that's
But
what
maybe that answers my question because where do you really get your money? You need to buy it.
no, I have a huge sneaker store. It's actually big. Close to 10K followers.
Oh,
So I actually saw a sneakers.
so you need something more.
So that's where I did most of my fun. Because if I started even, I don't know, I guess 5 pairs per week.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually better than someone who's working for 7 months.
Yeah,
Because my profit will be so much better. So you figure out that going to work and doing that. And someone who's, I'm getting more than my salary. You just need that money that keeps on coming at the end of the month.
yeah.
You get it. Even if you have other income, you still need that certain percentage coming in because money works every day.
Yeah.
Understand? There are people who work and they pay you just certain amount of money to do blah 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 blah. And the nice thing is that I was working from home. I didn't have to. I could go to the office here. Most of the time I was on my laptop, on my phone. Because my work is because of the just interact with the restaurant.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, here.
So, who finished the phone?
Oh, yeah, tell me. You use the diamond.
Being with the precious jewel.
So you didn't live in the city because obviously you get things out of So how are you feeling now?
But I'm just trying to get out of it. Maybe it's in my mind. Because this is the fourth thing.
So are you generally like this, or let's say like maybe you're home, are you generally like maybe on
So,
yeah, or like this general like sickness, like I've seen, especially like people from your home, like maybe check my sister.
hey, one ever since I came to this house, have you ever not seen me in the gym, or have you ever seen me in the gym? Like,
yeah, so if it's for the first time, I think we'll just like put you in that same boat.
No. But like, can I take you? Have you ever seen me in the gym? Man, no, but I person to came in this house. Can I do it as a gym? Oh. Ijo, Sabina and
yeah, so if it's like maybe, yeah, if it's like
no, this is actually my first time. I was in the campaign.
I think if it's like that, I think that's okay.
No, I hate being with that. Even yesterday, like listen, I was sick. I was like trembling, shaking, but I could not stay with my mom because I one day that I was there was one day the following day she was never was I'm still unless I'm still the experience. But I hate and you told me anything for that.
Thanks for trying.
I don't want to be left with like but because like I was just
yeah, which is also not really cool.
No,
yeah, I mean, either for the game or even for yourself.
That's not for myself. It's for myself mostly.
Yeah.
Not even for the game because
and thanks for what? For trying. Give you contact with.
Appreciate your concern.
So those are family members.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that can also.
Because I was thinking maybe should we eat blood pressure and everything because I went to the nurse and it was slightly, not like I slightly.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe the blood pressure must or not. So yesterday night, that is when it dawned on me. So I haven't been reading my blood pressure since I came into it.
But the next know that you will have it. I think you should.
So usually, when I have like...
And also to give them like a certain background of why maybe you prescribed to them work.
I know. When I'm outside, that is why I was reluctant to work inside the house. Because usually what affects me is the change of the change of my colors. You know, when you are walking or when you are in a car whatsoever, like I know shop anymore, you are seeing a lot of colors, different shades of light and stuff. So now I was in the house and I was like, this is so kind, you know, like special. No, maybe like yesterday what don't for me was like maybe I have been training my baby. Not knowing totally. Maybe because let's see by the end of the day.
Yeah.
It might be it.
So when were you prescribed to work?
So I think I was content.
Okay. That's a very long time.
Yeah, it is. They're actually expanding this year. They're all. It's okay. They're expanding. And this time, listen, I used to like crazy prescription. So these people would really would like I don't they are not around together. But the brain, like the thing, like I but for the next one, I want to order like a decent.
Or decent type of food.
A decent type of frame, but it would have known. Momoya maguge, amayuwe, newatata, kusimamamba, tamamba, wadi. Umani chakini kura, kosi kura kura, ta 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 ta. I'm always in my body, woody, my chicken, or my leg is woody chicken.
Chilling on the sofa.
Like even when I'm moving around.
Oh, okay.
Always wearing the simplest clothes that you can. Kept my glasses.
For me, I think one thing I've discovered about myself is I'm into, otherwise, you for me, I love gaming.
No, this whole, look at this whole.
So most of the time, I can even like spend the whole day playing games.
And I
can even like spend the whole night. Crossover is the morning.
I cannot. Listen.
Especially when I have food, alcohol. Like especially like those days when I had to come to the show. I didn't have I wasn't like doing anything to be precise. So that was really the only thing I was just doing. It was just me waking up, I'm playing games, eating.
You know what you call it? Chile.
Not chili.
Chile.
But then obviously when I'm going to work, I think because most of the time we can even spend like maybe the whole day, sometimes spending walking. I remember one time we did walk maybe almost 16 kilometers. Especially when you're doing like survey. Like my job is like outdoor type of life. Being in the bushes, sometimes traveling places, things like that. Engagements, obviously with like stakeholders. And stakeholders, I mean like councils.
And then my routine is like this. I wake up in the morning. And I my coffee.
So you like tea, so are you tea or coffee?
Tea, I don't drink coffee.
Oh.
Listen, when you do coffee, if I'm using a cappuccino, and that is out, it go out.
Okay.
And
then honestly, I don't know, maybe is it me or what, but I feel like cappuccino is overrated.
It is. And then I actually like it without sugar.
That is the thing overrated. I should say it's nice.
Listen, people who know their coffee, it's nice.
I would rather go for cappuccino, cafe latte or espresso.
No, those ones are just like with foam.
Because for me, like
cappuccino is
let's take the example like Jacobs. I think I'll prefer Jacobs more than cappuccino.
Because
in the sense that it's okay because of maybe the name and where it's coming from, right? And obviously like to give it like value. I think that's also
but
like
the way that
thing.
it's made is different.
That's also the same thing, for example, with our own product. I also feel like let's take for example, like let's say even Tanzania, right? We can even like make it special. The same thing I'm seeing with my work. When I was in Botswana, you would find that even their own brand, they are not as expensive as well.
Listen, I feel like maybe it's all about not my taste buds.
Okay.
Because for me, you know, Tanganyika, listen, it's one of the greatest teas. For me, there's Tanganyika and there's Rose. Like, the government taste from other countries, like, such. Tanganyika and Rose,
they will give you like that original taste
of tea, you understand? So as much as people might what do you call it, might degrade Tanganyika for me.
That's the same thing
like
I wanted to put in your head.
For coffee.
With cappuccino, it's not our own, right? It's more like Italian, I don't know. But it's not our own.
I don't know where it originated.
Yeah, it's not our own. So mostly these people, let's be honest, these people, they give value in their things. If you have noticed. But I don't think it's the same thing with what we do with our own products.
I think it depends with the taste. Because listen, cappuccinos are different comparing to Kutiaka.
In Malaysia is different, in Singapore is different, in Zimbabwe is different. And
so maybe the cappuccino I've had in here, I'll prefer Jacobs. You know Jacobs?
Yeah, that one. You know, when you're using Jacobs, you can actually make it into a cappuccino.
Yes.
Well, Jacobs is actually coffee.
Because listen,
so,
a cappuccino is
coffee. Yeah.
It's a coffee bean. Yeah, you know it was the new variation to a form making it with cacao. Yes, they don't put water. It's like a coffee bean mixed with milk, then they form it. On which Malaysian form, they don't form it.
And those people mostly, I think they just like also bribe us with decoration.
Yeah. They also,
I mean,
they love
decoration is one of the prerequisite things in our
most of the time, that's one of the things people will fascinate about. They're like, wow, you know. And people will be taking pictures to put on Instagram, what.
That's the thing. Imagine a cup of cappuccino costs $1. But because of the service, and wait, let's give you an example.
Okay.
Yeah, what is in China costs a little bit less.
No, in Zim it doesn't cost
No, it's high in China. In Zim, I don't know.
Okay.
But in China it costs like less than $1. So let's say you buy it for like $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the service, and then there's the decoration, the preparation of the cappuccino. Mm-hmm. So you find that the price of the cappuccino go around $6.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the overhead. Even if there's nothing that I buy and I don't.
I think it's the same thing with like ice rupees, because ice rupees, we're talking of this like maybe the other time. For example, ice rupees, right? You can buy it maybe around like maybe $5, $6. Yes. In other places, you can even buy it around $4 in Zimbabwe. So you can imagine, Ofi is just a basic side. Yes, it's like, but I'm saying these are brands that give value. The same, for example, like Corona. Corona, the fact that if you go even in America, you can find it. It also has that value.
But Corona is not expensive.
Okay, but we are also like, let's say, for example, it's expensive in Zim because we are looking at also like our own brands. Like Zambia costs $1, right? Zambia is fine. Are you getting me? The same fine, right? When it's Corona, it goes for like $1.50, $2, depending on the club that you are in. Because in a liquor store, that's where you can buy it around $1.50. But in a club, it's around $2 or even $3, right? The same with like Heineken. Because these are international brands and they give value in their what? In their brands.
I also feel like maybe.
Then ours, like if you check like Black Label, right? Black Label maybe fine if you go to like other clubs, you can buy them. At some point they were going for $2, 3 pints. Especially like local bars, right? Then their quote it goes for $1.50. The same with Vindo. These brands are expensive as compared to our local brands. If you check even those what we call it energy drinks, Monster energy drink is expensive as compared to like Drug Lord and other energy drinks because Monster is also an international brand. Like Ruga is there.
Can I get to it? I feel like I think the reason why they end up being that certain prices because of the input fees. Because remember when they are importing things, so
Yeah,
that's why when they get here,
they are also like they
yeah,
are also like export.
yeah,
Import.
exporting, importing.
Alright, yeah. So
So if they are imported goods, they will have a higher fees, what you call them, stuff like
When I
that.
was talking to what is the TJ, he was telling me that energy is like energy can go for $25 in South Africa.
Yes,
But here in
that's like
Zimbabwe,
500 rand.
but here in Zimbabwe you will buy it maybe around $50.
But sometimes remember they are counterfeit. They are.
You cannot check it. You cannot buy counterfeit in Spot or in Pick and Pay liquor or in Checkers
No,
liquor.
I'm not if you go like to Malaysia, you find products that they create themselves.
Yeah.
So it can be anything that is written made in Malaysia. And like that was created in Malaysia. No.
That one is a fake as well,
It's a
because
fake.
most of our maybe whiskey, like most of our whiskey insiders, do you know they're made in Zimbabwe? Like Antas, what?
Yeah.
But I think
they are made
they
by the
have
company.
breweries, hundred breweries in Zimbabwe.
Yes, they are made by this company called Actis.
No. Maybe you can
So Actis is the one that makes like Viceroy. They make almost like every bottle that are Zimbabwe made, and also cider.
So can I say something? You'll be surprised that
Even both blends, number 9, all those.
Yeah.
you'll be surprised that maybe the likes of Antas, right? For the it's one brewery company. So they bought the rights to make it in Zimbabwe. So their company, from wherever it originated, they are now based in Zimbabwe. They are working under a state bundle of and you want to work with Delta, then we'll collaborate. Maybe it's not like Delta, but some of them are and
Then you know we don't have caps.
and the oil. Oh, really? We have to do
Yeah, we don't have caps. They came around last year.
You know what?
Caps.
Open in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, that's when they introduced in Zimbabwe. You can get like a 1 liter bottle for 50 cents.
Yeah.
They even have like those they look like coach cards all over the town.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
So
God.
like it's like a booth, right? A small booth. It has it's named Peps what, so you'll be like displaying your product. Yeah, all the vendors that were given those things. And they're now located close to, if you're going to like machine, right? You pass Radio Zimbabwe. After Radio Zimbabwe, there's that intersection that takes you to waterfalls, then it gains you what.
In a format of
Yeah, that's where we are now. Now here.
That's nice. That's good.
The other unique things that I know that they even have value out there, that I was telling you, they must go then they say. Because even people who are even in the UK right now, they are even asking for Mazoe. Yes, but I mean, is that one unique thing that we have? Even if you go to South Africa right now, even if you go to South Africa, if you go to...
Can I get there use G4 that you know so that people don't be channel?
Yeah. If you go to South Africa,
We see a product every
even their own,
Never mind.
they don't have the same value.
They don't have even an hour there.
Mazoe is expensive.
Listen, if you go to Super Mazoe to do you know those concentrated juices are not like I'm not around 60% like juice, and then 40% water. I'll give you better and better. What do I
house.
Yeah. I think the transportation with my
Then I go
Actually, one of my favorite Zimbabwean projects, eviction. Nice going.
Then I don't know if you
Didn't I love my
know about
mom?
this. You know, what do you call it? Cascade now is baobab.
Ooh, I love it. Listen, I never used to drink casket even when I was doing it. But
They now is baobab.
when my brother,
You know that?
so I can't figure out about
Cascade now is baobab.
Oh, really?
yo, you should try the bobo.
Yeah, I've tried it.
And I was like, listen, this is the only flavor that I drink, but I can't because I never used to.
I like those bubbles, you try them in a smoothie, like taro milk or cantaloupe. And you try those.
Then the other thing I love about
Very smooth.
like the funny fish. But normally I don't buy like the small one. I buy the bigger one. It goes to the 150, right? Yeah, I love it.
I'm not a juice person. Mostly, at the same time. But I can introduce one this boba thing, and they also the drink. Can you go to really get but kind of boba? Come on, will you drink it?
Oh, I think.
But it's really nice. And what do you call it? The ones that we had at the house, particularly now, we can actually brown. Not milk, can actually brown. Not full.
And maybe
Can it that's why with fruit man, you know, my mom used to buy that for my fruit to have insect because of acid. I forgot me the name.
Because some of the gyms that we're now coming are also like Zambian projects.
No, it's not. It's a Zimbabwean product. That one. Like it's also a wild fruit. Like Maui, it's very nice. It's just like Maui, it's fresh, but this is one now come. I don't know when the second is another. Because it's a different test. So when I never test, but I get up one of the kids, like they might find it a little bit weird.
I never tested it. Like mostly in New Zealand, there are projects you find like outside, like maybe the vendors will be selling those products. Then there are products you find in big supermarkets, like obviously like Cascades, right?
Yeah.
If someone is selling Cascades, they will be
uniform.
yeah, you know, and even if it's in like those big supermarkets, right? Like example TM with TM Junior City. Yeah, if you go by Junior City, there's a TM Big and Pay and all over Ireland, all other places. Like
No, I thought maybe I had to change the African page.
no, it's TM. Yeah, it's TM Big and Pay. Yeah. Then also spa, so spa is right now
The last time that I went to that food lab, they put Glen, great food, they have what is the place called?
Greenfield.
It's three monkeys, but food lab.
Yeah, I think 3 monkeys.
Is this the same place with food? Because I don't so much food inside. Then I discovered it's called 3 monkeys. Bro, like the way that we look at the houses, I have food lab. And I was like, they need to open another brand. Because it seems like
And tonight can also open another restaurant, Foodies.
yeah, I've seen on my social. Oh my God, the other one they were when they dropped us off when we were coming from China. The time that we were coming from China, they dropped us off with guys. And I was like, who is big and and even I didn't see the inside, so I didn't see it, but from the outside, from what I saw,
Which shopping malls do you know in Zimbabwe?
None.
Or you don't even know Family?
I do not. Listen, don't know about shopping malls, but I've never really
It's a shopping mall as well, right?
Yes, it is.
And Joyner City as well. So each day, Joyner City, and then you go to Family.
You don't know Westgate?
And Westgate also.
See, I think that I've never really explored my country.
You don't know Campina?
I know the name, but I don't.
You don't know Highland Park?
I know Highland Park.
Yeah.
Like Highland Park, like they even like build like a crossover bridge. Then there's also like
when did they do this?
I don't know now which Highland shops do you know about, because there's Highland shops, right, where you find this Rastafarian bar that is called
That's all. No. Tiger, right? Is that the one who's blue and orange? The tiger is orange.
I think it's just a name. Like let's take the example like La Parade, right? I've also heard people from South Africa saying this La Parade. Right?
Tiger gives the spirit and of life.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I need to work in space.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2 restaurants.
They don't give a spirit and of life. I feel like a high-end 5-star, you take it as an apparata. What is the other? We can't take it as is the difference.
I'm not sure, but I know La Parade is in Mississippi. That's where you find this one famous club also that is called
Yes, brother, now.
Prepare for the morning service.
What?
Team leaders, right?
And the G-list.
Where's the motorway?
There's no need for you to wear your uniform. Thank you, brother. And then they say that the noise was to wear uniform.
When we did the individual games, I feel it.
My games are very obvious.
No, actually it's for the person who might be it.
No, but HOH games, remember what game we were going through the obvious.
I think we made this time, even they are individual.
What is the change? Or maybe I
You never know what the
or maybe it's a money price thing.
but the feeling is they are not to wear uniform and these are individual.
Yeah, they are.
So if they obviously the individual schools that means individual schools are going to be given to those that bring the challenge.
Yeah.
What do you do outside of the house?
Hey?
What do you do outside of the house?
I'm a beauty therapist.
Oh, okay. Do you do got your own shop or you work for somebody?
So I used two for the last 7 years.
Now you don't.
Then starting last year in July, I sold my share. Then I moved from Eastern Cape to Cape Town, and I started working from home. So before I came here, I was supposed to open my place in Cape Town on the 1st of July, but the show came. Maybe I'll open when I go back. And I also don't know.
Oh.
Oh, my determined chicken.
So you please bring me a bucket.
Pardon?
Yeah, I want a bucket.
And the individual.
No, you gotta put it this side. Trust me.
So then you know that Zimbabwe will not have a woman.
Yes. Bro.
Yeah.
If you ask me or if I don't know, because you would have a mama.
Yeah, we're not have a woman.
I love that burger. Which one you prefer? Oh, mama, baby, my child.
We also now have
what we call it, but it's as if you did could have drawn lamination.
I think
it was eyelash lifting. You know what I'm telling you?
yeah, I think you very much, but that's just like
The default.
I mean, that's just
Like by default, yeah. Lash lift.
Yeah, so you notice. I say you notice.
Yo!
Then we now have Angry Lion.
Yes. Really?
Angry Lion was in Zambia. Yeah, because I think it was more like made famous. Or I started knowing about it because of ISP. Because when he came to Zambia, we went to Zambia.
It's a South African one.
But in Zimbabwe, then came like maybe when we came, right, maybe it had established itself maybe in like 2 months.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's by each year in town.
This is my problem. Even if there's something that has the I get overflow. You don't know that's the problem.
Like the voice and the music.
Or opinion again, that's all I'm going to do. They know what I'm chance.
For example, like KFC, we didn't have it.
So we have a KFC check or two.
Yeah,
like
we're not like KFC.
I was wanting to have the KFC, guys.
We're not like KFC. Like, maybe one day, let's say for example, my thing, right?
I think KFC has been here for a long time.
Long time, as in years.
In other places.
Other years.
No, for years.
Like, this is a decade now.
Decade?
I know, not a decade. In Zimbabwe, I think it's established like from 3 years.
Yeah, maybe I can agree to make 2 years. Not a decade.
Wait, my number is in Zimbabwe in 20 years, not a year, 3 years. From 3 years ago.
Yeah, maybe 2 years.
I know for my son, because when my son came in, he came here. So, but I will, that is when I started seeing, I was
no, 2 to 3 years again.
Really? Yeah, 3 we can do my friend.
Because even in the RLE05, if I'm not mistaken, you find them by Venus. But they are all over, like in terms of like outskirts.
Yeah.
I used to go by the country. Then the one thing I think I love about KFC, I think is the milkshake. They have I think a general like milkshake. Then there's the other special one. They call it Kit Kat. Yeah. I think the Kit Kat one for me. I think that's one thing I love about KFC. And also their meat, I feel like it's cooked very well. Yeah, it's compared to other brands. But at the same time, I still love the chicken taste. I feel like chicken has a defined taste, despite them having, Yeah. But I mean, they've got defined taste. Like you can differentiate to say, this is chicken. I don't know if you're getting it. Like they're like their own taste.
Even I love chicken more than. Listen, KFC I don't even eat the meat. In KFC I only buy Oreo Crusher and they're done.
Yeah, they're Crusher.
Oreo Crusher is done doing that for me. If I want to buy fast food, when I come to Zimbabwe, and then I have no Zimbabwe. Right? The only thing that I buy is from pie is chicken. I
ever tried Scarlet Pie?
Chicken pie.
I know I said Scarlet Pie. That was the best, right?
Listen, in each organization, I've been to places to look for my pie or what's from there. Whatever, look for wood oven, not even in the oven, you understand? Because but I didn't know.
Talk to me about studying.
I love being my home. Take me to any country, right? Even I love.
So,
home is home for me.
No, we agree. If everyone I think agrees with that, right? But study came in.
In my place,
They then had to like bring the different Like, okay,
But I feel like
It has its own taste.
I feel like both.
Sarah and I was the shamrock here, the ones that we have in Italy. It's more like the shamrock, right? If
I don't know, maybe.
It has meat like cocoa.
I know they don't have meat like
I don't know.
I mean, I'm actually so big.
Yeah, kind of. But then
So it's more like shamrock.
but then they obviously different what. Like, okay, I'll give you this example. You know, there are those pies you find, like, for example, in Spa, when you go to that section where they are different from those.
But in terms of but they make them the same.
Some of them, they are in that foil hard paper. They need to be like,
Yeah, so it's more like a shamrock. I don't like it.
But then, everyone right now in Zimbabwe, they love sari. Because sari, even a lot of people like sari where it is, it's in Maronde.
Oh, really? So they are now.
So people can travel, imagine, all the way from Harare to go to the farm because it's a farm. It's owned by one. So this farm they have a gazebo, right? Where people can go and have gango, and it's also like a drive-by because you'll be going to Mutare or like you'll be going to Nyanga, right? So everyone when they are traveling, they store by side. But side now even have like outlets, like I've noticed in Ireland, they also have in town, they also have inside, they even have like now they are like chicken portions. If you go to like Spa, TM, you know those 2 kg chicken portions, we have started contact the sausages and what, and it's a brand that has been dominating. Yeah. Plus, why? You know one thing we cannot like about this. But if you have been in the development process, even those kinds of been kind of like in the sense that the media has been kind of like chosen.
Oh,
Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, nuances. Even right now, if you have noticed, do you know even those parties, if you go to Vegas, you don't find them. They are now found in the street by the vendors.
Yeah.
I don't know what has been happening with them, but they are now scarce. You should get them after one before. You can just yeah, maybe we go straight to go. I think right now they dominate what Polonians because
what do you call it? Machine. Which one is it?
yeah. Cheese and zim, there is a buka.
You are eating the buka. I want to go
the buka is the cheap one.
Yo, that man, that's young woman, we don't need cheese. They can't do buka. You know, like what the fuck, bro? Like this thing is just
like it's the same with like ice cream, right? They are brands. Okay, like when I'm buying, when I'm buying yogurt, right? Obviously, Kefalos is more expensive. It's Kobe. But are you getting me? I know. It's just so many people. Because Kefalos they even have ice cream. They even have yogurt. But these brands are expensive. It's compared to what? To our local. Whether it's yogurt. Because if you are considering doing body, sometimes they don't have those big.
my heart, yes, my leg, my one.
The 1 liter is 500 mils, but Kefalos they have those ones.
So it is really because when you come in, I want the taste of home. So like
people from home, right? There are certain products they want, and seem like most people that go with people casket, right? Not telling you like their new, yeah. But the best drink right now, or the best ever drink that has been made, if we are looking at very small bottles, it's made.
Like
Yeah, but It's up there. Even if you go to your internet, it's rare for maybe someone to like maybe go for like like 330 minutes. Like most people obviously if you wanna go fancy.
Really? What do you minute?
Minute maid is more expensive than any other things, but yeah. Because minute maid was more it was for real. Minute maid it's top. I think so. It's top relative. Yeah, it's top because the taste. No, okay, I'll give you this. These guys, right? They have the orange juice and mango, what. I think they're like three main flavors, right? And these flavors, and even the taste, it tastes like 100% juice. Then they also introduced another one that goes for 50 cents. That one is it's a flavored drink, so it even tastes like.
No.
That's why you hate that. But that's not the original one.
But the one.
You know the reason why they had to come with that. Long back it wasn't there. They had to come with that version because to cater for what? For another audience. You understand? But Minute Maid has been out up there since I don't know. Especially if you go like to like those like if you go to like a lot of people yeah, then there's another there's this other drink I love. It has a bottle that looks like brutal fruit, but it is a heavy juice. Yeah, the bottle is nice. And you know that drink it goes for it's expensive. But I can't recall the name. What is called the name? Yeah, it's nice, even the bottling and everything. Yeah, it's sound very Then in terms of balance stealing, I don't know if that's the pronunciation, but it's CERES. You know that there's pure joy. Actually, I don't think it's about it. Funny places the one that
I used to love it. Yeah.
And then in terms of chips, I think the only last thing because chunky.
Well, I used to love it.
Yeah, but I know there's scarcity to get. I think the brand that is the dominant is but then they are not really you must have go for the so a lot of people I think now they're going for the rituals and
I hate Doritos. Oh.
I think I'll go for them.
Even I only have specific. I only have specific bread. My specific flavors that I eat. Lazy. I only eat fruity for coming.
Then those ones that will be inside that like a bottle.
But pretty cool.
And they are overrated.
Maybe we haven't listened.
Maybe it's about the flavor again.
Try, listen. Try the blue bottle.
Yeah, I've never tasted the blue bottle.
Drink on salt and vinegar, you will never. The blue bottle.
And what I've tasted the red and
the orange, the yellow orange.
Yeah.
No, guys,
I remember this the other ones are putting like finished one.
I know Shada. I've tried like my son.
In terms of chocolate, obviously we have Cadbury, we have the lunch bar.
I feel like the lunch bar are the ones dominating all of the world. Because like you find them pretty much everywhere.
The funny thing is that
yeah, but Cadbury.
It's all Cadbury bread. And if you go to Asia, you go to 7-Eleven shops, you find lunch bar.
But Cadbury is the best. in terms of like even the pricing and a lot of people they prefer that, especially when you want like to price your
There is
one.
lean. There is lean.
But when it comes to the
You try
chocolate,
lean. Yeah. Lean chocolate. You don't know lean chocolate?
well, I spell it Lint.
No, LIND. They know better than talk and that tea is a week ago. Like it's very usually it's in my church service that you talk. That shit, like, oh. You know, it's my bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, like they don't have like actual bars. It only comes in my.
I will not like to. The best bread I taste. Do you know bread that is delicious?
Mm-hmm.
I tasted it in.
I almost switched off the stove.
This one.
I almost switched off mine.
Oh really? Did I didn't switch off this one. It was still on. I mean, the best bread I tasted.
Well, this one should be switched over.
Yeah.
So it's boiling.
Yeah.
Who owns this one?
Mine.
Can I please use that stove because it has everything in mine.
You guys ever go to Malaysia? Buy the chocolate bread. And it's very cheap. $1. Like this. You buy it, it tastes like cake. Chocolate cake.
But it's a bread.
It's bread.
It is a
Chocolate. So what's your favorite cake?
Red velvet.
Thank you.
Same with me.
Say also like this on the red velvet. I love being
Yeah,
I used to
red.
like black forest, but the red velvet is my favorite.
Some people they always say carrot cake, but I feel the carrot cake in terms of cake is heavy.
Yeah.
Like I know.
I think followed by a cheesecake.
I mean, red velvet cake is just unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, red velvet.
It's just.
You can see.
Yeah, the red velvet.
Let's
You
go
try the red velvet cake for tower before you go. They make it better.
Yeah, red
Oh,
velvet.
that's a good one.
Red
And the cheesecake. Do we have mung
What?
and
Yeah.
It's a brand.
Must have been similar, yeah.
Woman, I think, yeah.
You definitely find
But
Oh,
before you
cheesecake.
go to Zimbabwe, you go and
Same level.
Okay.
Same level, same
it. Yeah.
Listen, the chocolate is also to a pen. I need to write down my legs.
Do you know Providence now owns the family?
Oh, I don't know.
When after the thing, please look over the process.
Right.
Nah.
Okay, Terminal is the best shopping mall that you can even find in a nation store. Like, there's everything.
Pretty much everything.
There's everything.
It's the what? How far
I think I don't know now on the bowels if they enough. How many? But just like looking, just from the mere looking of an eye, these are the bowls we have. I think we should also like get all these extras from that end, like from the unwashed plates. Because if we are going to use a big plate, I don't know, but that will also like put us in trouble, especially given like we have the next meal that we want to cook. I don't know, but there was someone was saying that given the number that we have, that's a very moment brother house will then introduce the individual things. And then it can happen.
I feel so. I feel like the individual game will be quite fair and beneficial for the both of us, for everybody in the house. Well, if it's going to serve the individual beings for the HOH position or for the ones, it makes it more interesting.
Yeah. Because imagine like winning like maybe 5,000,
Hmm.
one person.
One
I
person.
think it would be nice.
Yeah.
Or like maybe there's like maybe an iPhone, maybe like maybe like an iPhone 17
yeah.
or like an iPhone 18, you know. But then you can't then introduce those games. You would find that maybe when you even get like the top 10, that's where they'll even introduce like maybe games that even involve like cars or like, you know, big prizes. You can't mostly if you've watched like other shows. But mostly they don't introduce those games when they still like maybe
A lot of people. But it makes it more fun if there's still a lot of people. Because people are going to be very competitive.
Yeah.
But you know, it makes it a little bit more fun when there are a lot of people. Because people are going to be very, very competitive.
No, I mean you like staying the longest in the house, right? Prices will also like increase by
Yeah.
are you getting?
Yeah.
It's not like that's how.
Yeah.
If you leave like that first, that means you're just unfortunate. You're not going to benefit. Certain things that other people get gain for.
Even I feel like the alcohol is increasing. So.
Definitely, if they just maintain, that means like even if they just maintain the same quantity, it means it can also be okay for you guys because the number is are you getting?
Yeah.
But in terms of gaming mostly.
Yeah, games. I feel like individual games are necessary as well.
That's how they do it. Just offer it to everyone.
Yeah, because if they put an out, I'm telling you, me, I will be before even the question answering game, I will say the answer before the question arrives. Even the question and answers and the alcohol or something is involved. the answer will arrive before the question is spoken.
Because imagine for just one person, even if a price tag is just like maybe $500, because remember they say that coming to this house there's going to be like a lot of like maybe like all the games that we're going to be playing, money will be involved. So when I was watching like other previous shows, you find that maybe if you win like maybe a game, definitely you get like money, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's a $500 fee or it's 1,000 or whatever it is. But going forward, you can also like looking more at those type of things.
Yeah. Many people yesterday were excited. What were they excited about? Was it because they got money or something?
Oh, I don't know.
People think.
But it will also like okay if you don't talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. Nobody would want to get in a problem because of a discussion like that. Plus, there's issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But still, it's cool. On the other hand, I'm always grateful each and every day that I'm here.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's an opportunity. I mean, there's always a conglomeration of opportunities and assortment of possibilities. But the most important thing is taking advantage of the opportunity. But there are moments where if that opportunity doesn't come to you, you have to create the opportunity. But this opportunity has availed itself to me and I had to take advantage. And I came here in good faith, in strong faith rather. And regardless of the circumstances of the situations or the outcome of this event, I'm still going to be confident. I'm still going to be bold. And I have a feeling that even when I'm to go out, I know that there are people that actually want to be in touch with me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, people that want to be in touch with me.
As for us team being already, we're 450 already
Yeah.
each.
Yeah.
So it's a flat.
It's like, I mean, gonna get more money.
But now the idea is for us to get more money.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. I mean, that would be definitely a benefit for me. When I just started my fish and poultry project. This is the bed and home.
So it's an instruction for the head of us.
Those are the bed and that.
I didn't get that part. You said those with their bed that are not done. Is what you said. But I don't think so because for me, I think he said that go in your room, right? There is like a box that is maybe under your bed or like close to your bed, right? Then there's like a set of instructions that are there. Then I think he was told me to write like names of there. So I don't know.
This porridge ready now to be shot.
This one, I think maybe it's too, maybe it's full to a point where I feel like it's not really enough. I don't think it's ready. We need to keep it like maybe every morning, or maybe it's because it's not good.
I mean, I'm given the opportunity to be head of house. It's gonna be a pretty exciting journey for the rest of your house. That's
Yeah. For me, I'm okay with anything that comes my way, because I'm a survivor and.
I'm not okay with anything. Me, I want the first and best. I want the best of the best, the cream de la cream. If I don't get it, then I keep on fighting.
Yeah. No, I mean in terms of like maybe what comes my way as a challenge. That's the thing I'm saying. I'm okay with everything that comes my way, and I feel like I'm able to overcome it.
Yeah.
So like maybe you being the head of house, or like I remember saying before like, oh, maybe if I get like the head of house. What was the head of house?
It was also to write everyone's names and create the team with they were going to be happy. What is happening to me? They were going to pick each other.
But you said that it's an individual. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you want to know
With this one,
You mean this one? It's on,
with this one, I'm definitely all yours. To pick the right name at the right time. That's true. Oh, that one.
Nah, I thought you were being. It is one, this is only bro, one has two. No, this is another one. No, really, and started with another. Ayo, ini juga nggak yang berapa? Itu sudah tuh mana nih? Baru tsunami, baru tuh ya, baru tuh orang orang itu nesta, ibarat.
Orang dia apa? Aí o arroz começa a
Usar
pessoas que não tiverem fazer.
Ada beberapa.
Mas a gente vai fazer. Mushi. Tem de boa pro gomes.
Kure mama.
Mas tem. Vai ter muito medo.
Children, I want to go to Big Brother Zimbabwe. You can also find us on Facebook. It's rather in-house Zimbabwe.
Until I had this revelation that changed my mind. I used to say experience is the best teacher because experience is not what happens to you, but what you do with what happens to you. But I would say revelation is the best teacher. Getting revelation from mentors. If I come to you, you have an, let's say you have an fire here, and then you put your hand in the fire, you just burn. Now you have a big scar. You have a
Because that same experience would then give them something that they can feel that this thing is bad ways. But with just someone telling you that don't touch the fire, how many times were you even told by your parents to don't do certain things but to keep on doing those? You understand? But with experience now, right, a lot of people will tend to not go for those things because they've experienced certain things that come with them doing those exact things. Like for example, if you are banned, right, you experience pain. You even lose money because you now maybe need medical attention depending on the degree of what of the pain or like maybe the damage that has been caused on your body. That's why they say experience is the best teacher because it comes with the
I do understand what you're saying, but look at it from this perspective, right? Look at it.
Maybe
you can experience something. If you can experience something that brings in consequences, deep consequences, that cannot be restored, right? Maybe they can be restored in situations where a miracle takes place. But let's say an experience happens like this. Let's say you lose your eyes. Now you are blind. Now you can be effective in the calling that God has given you because you are blind now. But if you have avoided that because of the revelation that somebody who is more mature than you when it comes to knowledge,
where are they getting that knowledge? Isn't it also from experience? Because
they may have gotten it from experience, or some may have gotten it through revelation. Because you can read books, right? You can read books and understand, okay, if I jump out of God,
it's like I'll say to us. Because mostly when
everything in life is all about God.
Yes, definitely.
So when you look at it from a worldly perspective, they'll come out and say experience is the best teacher in life. Because they say you have to experience it so that you understand the consequences. Yeah. But remember, you can experience something and keep on doing the same thing over again because you can see everything outwardly changes, but nothing inwardly changes. So you still need to change your mind in order for you to say, no, this is not right. It's like if somebody tells that person that fornication is not good, you keep on sleeping around, you end up doing that. But because you know what, this person is ignorant of that fact, it's going to keep on going in. But when you have a knowledge like that, before you even engage in it, and you understand the revelation, there's a difference between you just having knowledge and you having revelation.
Yeah. But honestly, I think that when we talk of revelation, already we are now including God. That's my thinking. And also, when people are talking about like experience being the best teacher, right? They are also not taking it from saying things of like maybe someone being prone to like maybe touch fire, right? Let's take example in the real like professional world. Like let's take for example me, I'm an engineer, right? You would find that an engineer that has 2 years experience is different from someone who is like 20 years experience. You understand? Because for us, it's about the things that we have done in the past that can make you
more like in that context, I totally agree.
You understand?
That it's the experience can be a better teacher. When it comes to, I can say in that context, it's a better teacher.
Yes. So generally, when people are saying this, I think they're coming from a world of science, which I think I don't want to dismiss this, right? But in some worlds, right, I think religion and other things, right, it's more like mythical. Then science is more like tangible.
No. When you say, because you need to understand. I do understand.
It's more like belief. Like we believe in something that we can't see, but science, it's something that is tangible.
All right. To talk about religion as religion. Now, what people don't really understand is the word religion.
But I know it's talking about.
Yeah.
It's not
when you talk about what is called religion, right? Me, I don't believe in religion. Mine, what I have is relationship.
Right.
That's why you can look at me and say, but dude, what you do is inconsistent with your nature. I cannot fix myself in order for me to be perfect and then be used by God. I have to come as I am broken like that.
Then also the revelation part. The revelation part you're talking about, right? In short, I would say, Zia, Moya, Wood, and it means that for you to know your brain heart, you were told probably by your father, right? Which means for people like, let's say a toddler who is like 1 year old and someone who's like 5 year old. A 5 year old is more experienced than a 1 year old. Why? Also, even being told something by someone, you're also like being taught certain things, which also like improves your experience. So just living life and getting information from other people is also experience.
Okay, I got a question for you. If you read, because let's say you read the scripture and then say, honor your father and mother that you live long on the earth. Like, would you? Yeah, it's information. That is what it is. If you then understand that information, it becomes revelation to you.
It is also an experience to you.
No. Because
what they didn't know about that. You have to read for you to then know about that information. Because when you were born, you were not born knowing that this is such. You were not born knowing that this is a place. If there wasn't someone who would show you that this is a place, you're not going to know that. Like your mother and father were the ones that were teaching you, Papa, Mama. That's why you say if you go to Malaysia, whether you're black or you're white, right? You may even learn the same language. You even have white that can you what, but that experience or like that knowledge that is being passed by someone.
I understand what you're saying, but you need to understand that experience is not what happens to you. It's what you do with what happens to you. That's what experience is. So what happens, it's not what happens to you, what you do with what happens to you. But you got the information, you got the revelation now. But now you have to apply it. You have to experience it. So experience never comes before revelation. What you first is the revelation. And then if you are able to interpret that revelation, and then you are able to apply it.
But that's how the revelation. I also feel like it's not really like tangible.
What you read revelation? Revelation, you just think when you hear revelation, you just think maybe it's religion. That's what people don't understand about these words. These are legal words. These words doesn't mean it's a religious term or it came from the Bible. No, revelation means absolutely precisely exact knowledge. That's the meaning. It doesn't have anything to do with what you call it, religion. When you dream at night, it is revelation that you receive. When you get what I call spontaneous thoughts, those are still, that is still revelation. But when you read something and then in your mind you remember and say, I want to feel this sound, right? It is revelation. You can even study what is it called business studies. And that same business studies that you studied, and if you are still able to use it and interpret it and apply it, it is still revelation.
Okay.
Yeah, so revelation comes first. So without the revelation, you cannot get experience. So for me to come to you and tell you, my brother, you shouldn't have done this. You should do it this way. I'm giving you revelation. If you experience it blindly, right, and you get into that predicament, you didn't know, because a dog returns back to its vomit. So you're like a fool, you just walk in and then you messed up something in your life. You didn't know, you didn't have revelation. Now you need revelation so that your experience can be better. Because you can experience things, you can continue to experience things perfectly. factual and things may still go wrong because you haven't learned the lesson.
But let me ask you,
Because the lesson
revelation comes with
Then
what?
you are talking about two different experiences.
Like revelations comes with what?
There is experience of knowing something for a long time, and there is experience of experiencing something. You understand? I know porridge, I know how to cook porridge.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
Yes.
Because it's over time. And then there is the experience of doing something. Do you get this? It's like a thin line between the two.
But if you study the word experience doesn't have anything to do with what you know. It has everything to do with what you do. So that's why I think experience is
But
what
it's defined in two ways.
what you do with what happens to you.
It's what you do it, but at the same time knowing it over time. It's also
also
called experience. So I feel like we have been talking about knowing something over time, and you are talking about.
Okay, give me an example.
I gave you just now.
Experience something that you know.
I gave you just now. They will say I have experience of cooking porridge because I am the best at it, and the people will like, no, if you want to know how to cook porridge, go to Patricia. She has
Okay, if you do something like this,
She has
okay,
experience.
if you do something, for example, what is dated best, right? Like let's take example, why is this they say even? Okay, practice makes perfect, right? It means like if you keep on doing it, like a certain routine, right? Then like makes it easier for you to do it like each and every time when you want to do it, it will be easy for you, right? But it's then the experience that makes it easier. Because the experience
it's built by you doing.
Yes, not over and over. Right? Then obviously experience is not also about doing things only, right? Even in terms of like let's say for example, can we not say a teacher is experienced? But these are people who are giving out information. It's not doing something like maybe like
giving out information is a doing. Doing is a verb.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, if I'm on the board and I'm teaching people,
yes.
I'm doing something. I'm speaking. Speaking is doing.
Okay, but from your context, we were also thinking that in terms of like maybe information or like things that can be passed through what we call like oral tradition, which is like maybe by sitting down and just maybe narrating certain things. Like what I was saying, in Shona they say, because young rules, right? For us to know that maybe there is spirit mediums, for us to know that don't enter the cave, don't sit on the roads, we're told by our mother through oral tradition. And these people have been passed all this information by other people, right? And we also call it experience in a way. Because how do they get to know these things?
Now, here's what I'm telling you. Maybe it's the meaning of the word.
Okay.
It's the meaning of the word that we are not getting to.
Oh yeah.
What I can tell you is that experience has nothing to do with what you know. It has everything to do with what you do. So the you knowing part, the highest level of knowledge is what is called revelation. Is that thing that
I think maybe it's also the use of words because in a way I also understand. I don't think revelation has to come because in a way, in the world of science, right, a lot of people they don't believe in what you are saying, revelation.
Okay, call it this way. Because revelation is knowledge. So you need to know first, right?
Because okay, in my own understanding, I think revelation is in short, right? We call it kunzera, isn't it?
Kunzera,
what is it? Yeah, it's more like having that like deep understanding of like maybe a certain aspect.
Exactly.
Let's say for example, that's why I'm saying like revelation is more like spiritual realm.
No,
it's
not only spiritual.
But I'm saying it's that like let's say if I tell you something, right, then you go and sit down, then you meditate about something that I've told you. That's revelation. It's like you are running back with something and you have it like, or like maybe you have to take maybe the good and the bad in each, right?
You know, I have just given you the definition of revelation. This one you can find it anywhere. Okay. This is the definition. Absolute, precise, and exact knowledge. That's what revelation is.
Okay.
It is knowledge, but it is the highest level of knowledge. That now this thing you now know.
Because most of the time they remember even when I'm in church, right? they will show you that even for someone to understand the scripture, they will say it takes someone to a revelation. Or maybe it takes you a revelation.
I know.
I'm thinking to myself, I want to be in this.
Sure.
I might get it.
You miss that room, right? Let me remind you. Why you want to remind you that I need to go back and jump to that view and make the way. I say Mamusha she's holding a photo. Mamusha is holding a photo. It's better. Me, I don't even have a photo. So what should I do? You haven't. I don't know how to take my face. But that's why I'm waiting for something.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, the one that can give up yeah, it was so nice. It was nice. And the food
Now, when they look at it, if you were to give see this game, this one, give me this game. Come and this one. We can watch my collection. Maybe you get either for people if you
Watch out.
You might think you don't play soccer, you suffer.
Why didn't I give police?
But you didn't hear that.
Go back to the bathroom. This is clean your trash. You put the trash. It's the reason of the trash. Just go up with it.
I live in the middle of the school I do. If I can't find that the way in the school I just see. I'm not letting the thing. I'm not going to wait. You get a bit of it.
You want to bring them to do it?
Huh?
In the American To stretch out.
What is the regulatory of PCC? Jump,
What do you think? It's already. Only Jesus that could right. We are beginning. Yes. This is very picky. After Iowa, they don't do that. Oh, yes, ah. Don't you think he is really something? No. I can't definitely. Each other time. Oh, yes.
Housemates. Housemates. Good morning. Where is the energy? Thank you. So today, we are going to play a game called Paper Persona. How well do you know your housemate? That's the question. So, the head of house has names of all the housemates. And in that bowl, in that bowl, there are names of all the housemates remaining in this house. He is going to put the bowl in the center by the chair. Then the HOH, or the head of house, is going to pick one person to start the game. What you have to do is pick one paper with the name of one of your housemates. That person will open the paper. They will not say the name of the person on that paper, but they will give a hint of what they know that person does. Then everyone else in the room has to try and guess who the paper persona is based on by just one clue. And then you take turns doing this. You pick a paper, you do not read the name of the person, but rather you give a clue, just one clue of that person. And they have to guess who that person is based on that one clue. How well do you know your housemate? Head of house, you may stand. Without fear or favor, pick the first person who is going to come and then give the clue of that person. You may start now. Head of house, you may start. Pick a paper and give a clue of that person that you're reading. Do not say out their name. And all the housemates have to guess who you are talking about. Housemates, you do not have to raise your hand or take turns. This goes in no particular order. If you think you know the name, just shout the name. You can continue. Head of house, pick a second person to come and do the same thing that you just did.
Come to Cape Town.
It's okay. Okay. The thing about me is I don't like clowns.
Housemates. Housemates. A new set of names has been dropped in the bowl. Patricia Sose, can you stand? You are going to be the first person to pick a name and continue with the game. When you are done, pick a random person to do the same. You can continue.